Hello, everybody. Welcome in. This is Crystal Guardian here to do another tarot reading for the collective. We're going to call in our guides, guardians, spirit, ancestors. Please give us your divine guidance and wisdom in this reading today. Any negative energies being sent our way, please return them back to the sender. We ask this in the name of the Most High. Thank you. Okay, we have control issues coming out here. We have they want to hold you back and took your love and energy and gave it to others. We have trauma bond coming out. We have the scorpion and the frog. Getting karma for betraying you. You called this person out and it pissed them off. We have nice guy asshole coming out and chosen one. So the scorpion and the frog, if you're not familiar with this story, basically a frog and a scorpion are at the side of a river. The scorpion needs a ride across the water, so he asks the frog for a ride. The frog doesn't want to give him a ride because he says, no, you'll sting me and kill me. So the scorpion tells him, why would I want to do that? If I sting you and kill you, then I won't be able to get across the river. So the frog thinks about this. He kind of agrees, like, okay, yeah, it's not in your best interest to sting me. So he decides to be nice and give this scorpion a ride. They're halfway through the water, going across to the other side, when all of a sudden the scorpion stings the frog. And the frog asks the scorpion, why did you do that? Now you've killed us both. And the scorpion basically says, I couldn't help it. It's in my nature. So the point of this story is basically that it's going to be in this person's nature to betray you. They just can't help it. It's who they are. No matter how many times you try to love on this person, help this person, talk sense into this person, they are who they are. They are what they are. They're a scorpion and they're always going to sting you because that's just their nature. As a chosen one, you're the type of person that wants to help somebody. You could see this person, they could have had trauma from their past, from their childhood, things like that. You wanted to help this person. You did give this person your love and your energy, but they betrayed you and they took and they gave it to others. So no matter how nice you are to this person, they're always going to hurt you. They just can't help it. That's who they are. Now with nice guy asshole being out here, this is somebody who pretends to be nice. They call themselves a nice guy. They act nice, but they're nice because they think they're going to get something out of it. That's the only reason they're nice, is because they want their niceness reciprocated in some other form or fashion. And if you don't give this person what they want, they ain't going to be nice for very long. And I feel like you realize this and you call this person out on this behavior, and you calling them out really pissed them off. They want to hold you back. They have control issues. You are trauma bonded to this person. And this is another thing with the scorpion and the frog. You created a trauma bond. This person created a trauma bond with you, I should say. There was a lot of, I'm getting push-pull dynamic here, where they had you on a roller coaster of emotions full of ups and downs in this relationship. And they're always able to come in, I feel like, and talk you into helping them when they need you. And then you feel bad for them because as a chosen one, you're very empathetic. So you do try to give this person love, healing energy, help this person to heal, but they are who they are. And no matter how many times you try to come back in and give this person your guidance, your wisdom, your love, they're just going to fuck you over again and again and again. And with this trauma bond being here, like you feel the need to come back in and help this person, but they're only just going to keep hurting you. And anytime you do try to come in, give this person words of wisdom and help them, they feel like you're personally attacking them. They feel like you're calling them out, and it's just going to make them pissed off. And then they're just going to do something worse to you again the next time. They have control issues. They want to hold you back. So let's get something out of this control out here. Okay, we have the Lovers coming out. And then the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like I said, you did try to love this person. I feel like they were trying to balance you, trying to juggle you. You could have been placed in third-party situations. You're in this Queen of Wands energy where you are a warm person. You have a lot of joy. You have a lot of love to give, a lot of passion. This person wants to control your joy. They want to control your confidence. They want to control your passion. They want to knock you basically down a peg or two. They don't like seeing you in this Queen of Wands energy where you have self-confidence and joy. Your light is basically irritating this person's demons, and that's why they want to control you and hold you back. Now, with the Six of Cups being here, you could have a lot of nostalgia with this person. You could have spent a lot of time with this person. You might have put this person in the past behind you because they had you in this Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy. This card is telling you to maintain your boundaries, find your inner strength. With the Page of Wands here, you might have moved on, put this person in the past. You might now be in this Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy. With the Page of Wands, this can be about you gaining your freedom back, discovering your limitless potential. This is also usually that good news is going to come in your way. Why is took your love and energy and gave it to others here? So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. This is your energy. You're responsible. You're dependable. This person knows that they can always depend on you, or they have been able to in the past always depend on you. And they were in this Page of Swords energy where they were careless, incompetent, deceptive. So they took your dependable Knight of Pentacles energy and fed off of it and then used it to give to others because they were in this Page of Swords in the reverse. They're very sneaky and deceptive, careless. They were careless with you, careless with your heart. And you were only here trying to love this person, trying to give this person a shoulder to cry on. You're responsible. This person knows that they could always depend on you. If they can't now, they knew in the past that you would always be there for them no matter what they put you through. Why is trauma bond out here? they knew they could depend on you, and they would take advantage of that. And they would feed off of your energy and then go out and use your good energy to give to other people. This person was in a King of Wands in the reverse energy. This is somebody who's ruthless, impulsive. They have unrealistic expectations of other people. They hold others to them a standard that they would never hold themselves to. And if you try to hold this person to the same standard of perfection that they wanted from you, they would be so irate over it. They're stubborn, they're opinionated. I feel like you may have just finally had enough and walked away from this person, left them behind. They could have even walked away from you and left you behind. You're now in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You've always been in this energy, though. I'm getting you. You've always been protective, generous, nurturing, practical. And we saw here with the Page of Pentacles, like I feel like they knew that you were somebody that they could always run to when they needed something. But when you needed something, they were never there for you. You always wanted to put in the cooperation and the teamwork with this person, but they used that against you to create a trauma bond with you. Now, why is the Scorpion and the Frog out here? I feel like you could have went on with the Fool to this new beginning after walking away from them, because we did see the Eight of Cups here. You might now be in this energy of getting away, gaining your inner strength, putting in the hard work on yourself. With the Seven of Pentacles being here, they're now reaping karma with the Wheel of Fortune. They're going through struggles and battles. But I feel like this person also had a tendency to use your strength against you. They would always find a way to work on you and prey on you. With the Fool being here, this can also be like, you might have been like, I don't want to say naive with this person. You were optimistic. You trusted in this person. With the Fool being here, like, I don't want to say you were outright like naive, but you look for the good in people. That's what I'm feeling. Like, you gave this person the benefit of the doubt. You looked for the good in them. You tried to have compassion for this person. And your compassion and looking for the good in people, that is a strength that you have. But this person with the Five of Wands being here, they came in and they used your compassion against you. They really, with Seven of Pentacles, I feel like they worked a number on you. And then with the Wheel of Fortune being here, I feel like now they're getting their karma back. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons from dealing with this person. You're looking, like I said, towards the future. You're planning your progress. You have a long-term vision. This person doesn't. They just do, like with the Scorpion, it was his nature to sting the frog. Even though it was not in his best interest, he just did what he felt like doing in the moment. Like, he didn't think about the future. It was just, he was a Scorpion. He didn't think about, like, he thought about it ahead of time, like it wouldn't be in our benefit, either one of us, if I were to sting you while we're crossing this river. But he did it anyway. He couldn't help himself, because it was the immediate gratification of just being able to sting this frog. So I feel like this person doesn't think things through. They just go out and take these leaps of faith for this immediate gratification. It leads them to a lot of struggles and obstacles. And that's the karma that they're facing, because they don't think of a long-term view. They just think of whatever feels best for them in the moment, whether that is running off with third parties or doing something to hurt you because they felt like you slighted them in some way. I feel like this person always wants to get revenge on you for something. So they're getting their karma now for betraying you. And we did see the Wheel of Fortune come out here, which is usually about karma. Now, with this, they're getting their karma for betraying you. With the Hierophant coming out in the reverse, this is somebody who goes against the rules. This is somebody, like I said, they don't think about how their actions are going to even affect them in the future. They just do it because that's what they want to do in the moment. I feel like they're out here with the Seven of Cups. They have a lot of fantasy. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I feel like they live in a fantasy land almost. They've always got their head in the clouds. They're always looking for other opportunities, other people to feed off of, other options. Like I said, whatever feels good to this person in the moment, whether it's hurting another person or running off to betray somebody else, they don't care if they betray other people. They just do what they want to do when they want to do it because that's what they feel like doing in the moment. But now with them getting their karma, I feel like their actions are finally starting to catch up with them. And now they're trapped in this Eight of Swords. This is like a victim mentality. I feel like they could be isolated from you. Other people could have cut them off as well. And now they're in this self-imposed prison because of the way that they treat other people. Okay, why is you called this person out and it pissed them off here? Okay, so I feel like with the Ace of Swords being in here, you've gained your mental clarity with this person. You see them now for who they are. You could have actually called them out because we have the Eight of Wands here. This is about a message. It can also be about rapid change. So I feel like you gain mental clarity of what this person is actually like. With the Six of Swords, you sailed onto calmer waters, but I feel like before you did, you told this person exactly what they were, and this pissed them off. With the Ten of Cups here, they're now seeing you moving towards this Ten of Cups for yourself without them after sailing onto calmer waters and gaining mental clarity in the situation. You've walked away, gained your freedom. That could be pissing this person off too. The fact that you walked away and now you're walking towards your Ten of Cups is pissing this person off because they want to hold you back and they want to control you. Okay, why is nice guy asshole out here? We have the Hermit coming out. So I feel like you've seen this person now for who they are. You've done a lot of soul searching with the Hermit. You've gained wisdom. You've gained spiritual enlightenment. You're now seeking the truth. You see this person for what they are. This person is the type of person that is very passive aggressive. They don't out and out come at you with conflict. They do sneaky shit behind your back to hurt you. We now have the Empress out here. So I feel like this is your energy. You're a very nurturing person. And like I said, this is the type of person that uses your empathy against you. They pretend that they're nice, but it's really only just to get something out of other people. And they see that you actually are a good person, and they use your empathy against you. This person was in this Five of Swords energy. They still are, most likely. I don't see them growing or evolving. This is an abusive person. They're selfish. They're a backstabber. They create a lot of conflict. They betrayed you with these 10 of Swords. They stuck these 10 swords in your back. With the Four of Wands being out here, I feel like they came in pretending to be this nice guy, offering you this Four of Wands. That was all bullshit, though. They were coming in pretending that you were going to have this stable foundation, this stable relationship with them. But they were really in this Page of Cups in their reverse energy. This is somebody who is emotionally immature, irrational, insecure. They offered you this cup, promising you this stability, but meanwhile, all they did was betray you and stab you in the back. You've now gone in with the Hermit and realized, saw this person for who they really are. You've gained this mental clarity with this Ace of Swords. You're moving into your Empress energy, your divine feminine, whether you're a man or a woman. Chosen one. Why is chosen one out here? This person was in the Seven of Swords energy with you. They were dishonest. Like I said, it gave you a lot of lies. And then this can also be about running away. So they could have possibly walked away from you. But I feel like they'll walk away and then they'll come back around and suck you back in when things aren't going well for them, because they're in this devil energy. This is about addiction, destructive behavior, toxicity, codependency. And we did see this trauma bond here. So I feel like this person did go out of their way to get you trauma bonded to them. So why is chosen one out here? I feel like them being in this energy is what made you ascend and realize that you are better than this. You are a chosen one. All this energy that they had, wow. We have the Seven of Swords, which, like I said, this is a liar, a sneak, a thief. They were in this devil energy. They were also this King of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who's very ruthless, manipulative. They want to have control over you. They're a weak person, but they want to emotionally control you, misuse your power, dominate you. They had you in this Nine of Swords energy where you were in a lot of anxiety, insomnia, trauma, despair. They did have you trauma bonded to them. Like I said, this is the type of person that uses your empathy against you. And because you're a chosen one, because you have this empathy, you're an empath, you will have these types of people come up against you. People who are chosen, usually you're surrounded by people in this type of energy your whole life. these demons that want to keep coming up against you. And we did see the Devil card out here. Look, this is a type of energy when you are a chosen one, when you are a light worker, when you are an empath. These are the type of people that will keep coming into your life, the type of energy that keeps coming into your life in different people's bodies, because it's these demons that are attached to these low vibrational people that your light is irritating their demons, and they want to come up against you. They want to put you in this Nine of Swords energy so that you can't see who you really are. You can't evolve into who you really are, which is somebody who is of the light, who is chosen. They want to keep you stuck in these low vibrations, in this trauma, in these nightmares, so that you cannot ascend into your true power. But I feel like you are getting away from this person. You are moving into your own power with this Magician here. You are gaining your clarity. You're gaining your power. You're seeing your potential. You're now able to manifest. After putting your sword up with the Queen of Swords here, you've gained a perspective. You now establish clear boundaries with this person. And after dealing with this person, you're now able to recognize the red flags of these nice guy assholes. So as soon as somebody new comes in, because like I said, these demons will just keep attacking you in different bodies. But now that you've gone through this, you're able to recognize who these people actually are, and you're able to see the red flags and put your boundaries up a lot faster against somebody like this. You've been through it, you've seen it, you know what it's like, you've seen the red flags, you've gained the mental clarity, you know what to look out for now, and that is going to help you move on with the Six of Wands to your victory and success. So that is the reading. If it resonated with you, drop a like, comment, or subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.